Previously on Know Better, Grow Better.
And there are divas, then there are workhorses. And the diva plants are the ones that need you to care for them all the time. Oh my gosh, it's raining. I'm going to get a fungus. Oh my gosh, there's too much wind. I have to flop over. Oh my gosh, a house plant. There's a house plant called a prayer plant, and you can always tell when it's got to get water because it's like literally, it's like falling over. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm dead. I'm dying. It's very dramatic. Takes a lot of effort. You got to water them. And then like an hour after you water them, they're like, oh, I'm okay now. So there are divas. I consider roses to be divas. I don't want to be spraying and looking for bugs and looking to keep the certain diseases off of them and things like that. I just want to smell the roses without without a an earwig in the flower. I just want to smell the roses and enjoy them and say, oh, that's really beautiful. So I don't have a lot of roses because it's a diva. There is a thing on the dating scale, on the dating scene called the hot crazy scale. Don't be offended. It applies for plants too. Sometimes these plants are fantastic looking. They're really fantastic looking, but they also need a lot of attention. And to me, roses are like that. People who grow roses religiously and they just do really, really well. It's not like that for them. But for me, the roses fit that scale, the hot crazy scale. An indoor plant, another indoor plant would be like those tropical ones that grow in the trees that my daughter really loves. Then there are other things that are like workhorses, and they don't care if it's raining or snowing or sleeting or whatever. They don't care if there's ants around. They don't care if there's flies around. They don't care. They don't care. They just keep going. And I call those workhorses. And those are the ones that you know when you plant them, there's like minimal maintenance you have to do. They're not going to overrun your garden. They're not going to cause you problems. They're not going to sting you. They're not going to invite bad critters to come and live in your yard. And those are workhorses. You got to think about the plant. Why do you want the plant? Besides that it's pretty, what else does it offer? Is it going to be really high maintenance, or is it going to just live and let live and be okay? Orchids. That's what I was thinking of. So an orchid is an example of the hot crazy scale. So people who grow orchids on a regular basis, they love them. They know what to do to take care of them. I don't grow them very often because they seem to take a lot of work. It's like magical. So I don't grow them. So it's a lot, it's a lot like when you go to purchase a car and you're like, okay, what am I going to be doing with this car? If I'm just driving back and forth to work, that's one thing. Maybe my drive is only 5 minutes. Okay, that's one thing. I could buy a certain kind of car. But if I'm going to have to drive long distances, maybe I want something that's really going to function well for me, but I don't want to have to do repairs. Or if I'm going to haul logs or soil or other things like that, maybe I would want a truck. So yes, okay, you say, I want a plant. Yes, I want a vehicle. Okay, what are you going to want to do with it? What is the main purpose of this plant? Think about the purpose of this plant. If the purpose of this plant is beauty, that's great. But figure out how to take care of it in the best place for it to grow. And that's going to be really important, is to get to know what the plant's likes and dislikes are. And you've got the plant, again, you've got the plants that say they need a lot of attention versus those plants that just say, leave me alone.
Click on the video for the next portion of Know Better, Grow Better. And if you enjoyed this, share it with a friend and consider subscribing to the channel for more. Thanks so much for watching.